Tonight, a special celebration for a local barber. Dawn?
Yes, indeed. The community came out to celebrate the 77-year-old and his 6 decades of cutting hair. And I have to tell you, he was enjoying the limelight. His story coming up after the break.
Tonight, celebrating a Montgomery County barber with a huge impact. Cutting hair for 6 decades, and he has no intention of slowing down. Dawn, the shop and this man are a fixture in this community.
They certainly are, Sheba. He started cutting hair when he was 17 years old and has been cutting hair for generations of families. One customer told me you always left feeling better when you left than when you came in, and friends, young and old, came out to say thank you. I was more than happy to help with the bow tie.
Okay, let's see.
A 77-year-old barber, Paul Strait, gets ready for his big night. Jenkintown celebrating 60 years of this legendary guy snipping and clipping hair. His secret to success?
You really have to be affordable, affordable, and available.
Paul arriving in style at the town square in a barber chair where more than 100 people came out to honor a man who's basically a town fixture. Paul has cut 5 generations of John Trout's family.
My grandfather, my father, myself, my son, and my grandson.
Paul started cutting Rob Harkin's hair when he was just 13 years old. He's now 61.
I feel a connection to Paul. This night's special for him. I wanted to be here for him.
The Philly fanatic also on hand.
A lot of hair here, man. Got the whole hat on.
Of course, there was a barbershop quartet.
Oh, shine on me.
And lots of well wishes.
Hey.
Longtime client and friend Dennis Stanton wanted to recognize Paul and put together the celebration.
He's a great guy. This guy has probably cut about 300,000 heads of hair. It's amazing.
And Paul prides himself on keeping up with the times and the styles.
I do go on YouTube every night, and I studied all the new ones, so I can do all them too.
Paul relishing in the limelight, but it's back to work tomorrow. This guy's never missed a day of work in 6 decades. How does it feel to be so loved?
I love them, believe me. They gave me and my family a living, and I got a lot of joy out of everything.
He is quite a character. He told the crowd everyone thought he was retiring tonight. Au contraire, but he says he actually is thinking about raising his prices, which he was roasted about all night long, Sheba and Jason. Back in the day when everyone else was charging $1.25 for a haircut, he was charging $3, but he says it was well worth it.
Well, listen, there's inflation now, so he can charge whatever he wants, especially doing it all these generations. 77.
Yeah, very cool.
Do what you love. I think that's the big takeaway from tonight's story. Dawn, thank you so much.